TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per 1,000 views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40 cents per 1,000 views.
Yes, this is true. They are cutting pay over on TikTok, and a lot of people are pissed off about it. Some people was doing this as a full-time job and were able to pay their bills and, food on the table, etc. And now that they are cutting their pay, a lot of people are like, now I'm going to have to go outside of the house to find a job. What am I going to do? I'm barely making now $1,000 when last year I was making $10,000 to $11,000 for every month. So I know that it is tough for them, but you had some that were even like, yeah, I'm gonna go over to YouTube and start making content over there. Listen, like someone told them in the comment section, over here on YouTube, you have to put in that work. It is not like over on TikTok where, no offense, you can get 1,000 and 2,000 followers within like 2 or 3 days to a week if you interact with people. YouTube doesn't work that way. It takes a while to get to 1,000 subscribers over here, okay? Unless you just blessed to get a viral video, or you just the type that you communicate and interact with a lot of people on here. But it's a lot of work over here. So if you do come over here, be prepared to put in that work to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. That's another thing. You get monetized easier over on TikTok than over on YouTube. So all I'm going to say is just be prepared to put in that work. But this video is for entertainment purposes only and allegedly.
And my content structure rollout, none of it's really changed. There was a guy who just came out and said that he's making only 1 cent per 1,000 views. And he's got over 15 million followers, and he does millions of views per video. Just back in August, I made $5,000 in August just on TikTok. $5,000. Now I'm barely averaging anywhere from $300 to $400 a month.
Now that is a big pay cut to go from making a $5,000 in August to like $300 a month. I think that I would be like devastated to like, oh my God. But see, this is what I always have said. I don't care if my YouTube channel gets huge and I'm making great money. I don't think that I will quit my job. And I know some content creators be like, when you start making good money, quit that 9 to 5 where you can be your own boss. I get that. But see, stuff like this is the reason why I'm very hesitant to quit my job if I start making great money on here, because the things like this, they control, the social media platforms and tell you what you can post, what you can't post, how much you can make, what you can't make. And I don't have time for that, because those bills are not going to stop rolling in because, oh, you're not making that much money on YouTube anymore. Oh, well, we'll lower your bills or cut your bills. No, they're not going to do that. And I don't have time for that.
And I think I know what the problem is. I genuinely think that it's the AI content creators, the AI accounts on here that are clip farming and mining other creators' actual content and work and then repurposing it across dozens of channels. And they are mining money off of the RPM and rewards program from TikTok, and the algorithm's finally just gone, okay, well, then no one is going to get paid. I think that's what's happened, because I've seen the apparently Instagram stop paying on a creator fund in like 2023, but they're not even inviting people into the pay program anymore, because they had a pay program they would at least invite you into. And Facebook just changed its whole structure on pay too. Now no one's making money on Facebook. YouTube, I never thought I'd say this in 2026, having to go to YouTube probably here just to actually start remonetizing, and even then, like, they're flagging people left and right on YouTube. It's a sinking ship, and I don't know if we should stay on it or just keep using TikTok at least to build our individual platform. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to. To go from, making $5,000 to barely scratching 400. Yeah, man, I think the app is on its last legs, taking a nosedive.
I want to show you guys exactly how hard TikTok is screwing over creators right now. So this is the best month I've had on the Creator Rewards program back in September. I was like, oh shit, I can actually start living off TikTok. That's amazing. I've been posting like 4 or 5 times a day for over a year now. Awesome. But then here's this month. What the fuck, TikTok? I've just put in thousands and thousands of hours into making content for you guys. And this is my reward. If you're wondering why you're seeing so many ads on TikTok now, that's because that's the only content they push out. and the only way to get paid now. And one of my posts this month got 1 million views. That was on my other account, and even still, I only made $200 for the whole month over there. 1 million view video back in September would have made me like $1,000.
Now, her saying that they pushing nothing but ads out and that's how you get paid, she is in line. Ever since after the shutdown with TikTok, TikTok has not been the same. And I know a lot of you know this because a lot of you are over on TikTok, but she's not lying about them pushing ads out, because now you go over there, people are literally on live, like it's what's the company QVC buying, telling you to buy this stuff and buy that and promoting it. And even though I'm not gonna lie, I am monetized with the TikTok shop over there, and I noticed when I was pushing out the ad videos for people to buy stuff from TikTok shop, I would get crazy views on that, crazy views. But when I would just post like normal, typical content, those videos were not getting pushed out like that. So she's telling the truth about that.
This month, I got 70. Do you know how hard it is to get a post to get 1 million views?
TikTok is no longer paying their creators. We've been seeing hella reports of people not getting paid from TikTok, even though their videos are a minute long and they reach millions and millions of views. The RPM was usually like $1 or like $1 and some cents. Now people have gotten the RPM all the way to 5 cents or even 10 cents. There's a lot of creators on this platform that are upset at this. And ever since TikTok has been owned by Oracle, whatever the fuck you call it, the RPM and all that has honestly decreased drastically. But that's why you could also be on platforms like Facebook, which right now Facebook is the one that's paying the most.
Hey y'all, TikTok is not paying anymore. And it sucks to say this because I've been on here for a couple months. I've been building my page, got up to 15,000 followers. And I'm just noticing that my RPM, everything is down. Everything is down. So the moment I post a video, I ain't getting no money for it. And I'm getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, new followers. And I'm making like $1 a month. Like, what the heck is going on? Even big time creators like Dylan Page, he said he's taking a break from TikTok because they're not paying any creators. I think after the Americas bought TikTok, it seems like they are not paying us. Why? Why are y'all not paying us? I come on this app every day, say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, entertain. I'm not getting paid for it. At this point, I might as well get off the app. I might as well take my freaking talents over to YouTube. Sorry, TikTok. It ain't it no more.
And he basically said what I said earlier about it has not been the same since the shutdown and pretty much America bought TikTok, because beforehand people were making great money over on TikTok, like the guy said at the beginning, where to the point where you could pay your bills. Well, I'm sorry, not the guy, the girl was like, I can pay my bills now with this money. I don't have to work if I really don't want to. And it makes me feel like someone said in a statement under one of the videos, that's why they feel like America bought it, because America did not like that people was making great money over on TikTok to the point where they didn't have to work and they wasn't pleased with it. And it's like, oh no, we got to do something about this, because we all know America is greedy. They want money from any and everything, okay? And then another thing, like he said about going to YouTube, that's what the first guy said. And I remember doing the shutdown, a lot of people were so happy when TikTok came back the next day, because they were like talking so bad about YouTube. Like, YouTube is for old people. I was so sick of being over there. It was boring. But now people want to come over to YouTube and do content over here now. But like I stated earlier, it's not as easy as TikTok. And I think that's what a lot of them are thinking, that has not did content over on YouTube. But the ones that never did content over on YouTube, I feel like they think that it is going to be like TikTok, where it's going to be super easy to get over here and get so many subscribers and get monetized. Like I said earlier, it does not work that way.
TikTok is not paying creators how they used to. And I'm dead not surprised. We already knew once China sold out, we was not going to get paid, because America hates seeing us live easy. We were making livable wages off of TikTok alone. And I'm honestly happy that I found my niche and other things besides TikTok to make money through TikTok. Because if I was just relying on my views and regular videos to make me money, I was not going to make any money through here. And the only reason why I still post on this app is because I still get brand deals and I still get wig deals and wig promos to post on this app. I went from making $5,000, $6,000 a month on this app to making $800, $900, posting the same videos, same content, same everything. And I don't post as much because TikTok has been limiting a lot of things that you can say. I had so many videos taken down for just stupid shit. So truth be told, now I just be posting on TikTok for fun. I post everything on Instagram. I still make my money through TikTok commissions on TikTok Shop. But my goal for my TikToks from last year was to get paid to travel and to promote Airbnbs and just do promo videos for where I stay and for hotels and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to get paid to travel. And I wanted to get paid through hosting events, and I did both of that last year. I got paid from Lyft and DoorDash to host my very first barbecue. And I was flown out to DR, and I was able to take 12 supporters with me. Now it's January, first month of 2026, and I'm being flown out to Tulum literally on Wednesday just to do a promo for an Airbnb, flight and stay covered. So I do not advise you to stop posting on here because you never know who's watching. But if you're expecting to get paid from them views, trust me, it's not like that anymore. Coming from someone who has 800K on this page and 32K on another page.
So from listening to what she's saying, you basically still make money from doing promotion deals. And like I stated earlier, doing the TikTok Shop, things like that is where you will still get your money from, depending on who you are. But like she said, anybody that was getting paid from just views from their content, that's not it no more. That's pretty much out. They don't want to pay for the content views. So you pretty much just got to do your TikTok Shop, do the promotions to keep making big money. But you know, I always ask this every time at the end of my video: will you continue to keep posting your content over on TikTok? Will you be like, I'm just gonna go to YouTube or stick with YouTube, or go somewhere else and post your content? Let me know down in the comment section.